Do you ever find yourself getting stuck in a negative thought pattern that just won't let go? Do you feel like your inner voice is constantly criticizing, doubting, or judging yourself or others? If so, you're not alone. Negative thinking is a common struggle that can impact our mental health, relationships, and overall quality of life. But the good news is, you don't have to be a victim of your own negative thoughts. With the right mindset and tools, you can learn to challenge and overcome negative thinking patterns, and cultivate a more positive and fulfilling life. In this video, we'll explore 6 essential steps for stopping negative thinking. Step 1. Recognize negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are often so ingrained in our minds that we don't even realize they're happening. That's why the first step to stopping negative thinking is to become aware of when it's happening. This may involve taking some time to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Once you start paying attention to your thoughts, you may notice patterns of negative thinking. This could be thoughts like, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "I'm a failure." By recognizing these thoughts, you're taking the first step towards changing them. It's important to note that recognizing negative thoughts doesn't mean you're giving them power over you. In fact, it's the opposite. By acknowledging negative thoughts, you're taking control of them and making a conscious decision to change them. It's like shining a light on the darkness, making it easier to see the way forward. Step 2. Challenge negative thoughts. The next step is to challenge negative thoughts when you recognize them. Negative thoughts are often based on assumptions and are not grounded in reality. By questioning their validity, you can start to change your perspective and see things in a more positive light. For example, if you're thinking, "I'm a failure," you could ask yourself, "Is this thought true?" You may realize that this thought is not accurate and that you have many accomplishments in your life. Challenging negative thoughts can be challenging, but it's an important step towards building a positive mindset. When challenging negative thoughts, it can be helpful to gather evidence to support or refute them. For example, if you're thinking, "No one likes me," you could write down a list of people who have shown you kindness and support in the past. This can help you see that your negative thought is not accurate and that there are people who care about you. Step 3. Reframe negative thoughts. Once you've challenged a negative thought, the next step is to reframe it. Reframing means looking at the situation from a different angle and finding a more positive perspective. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," you could reframe it to, "I'm making progress and learning from my mistakes." Reframing negative thoughts can help you build self-esteem and develop a more positive mindset. This step takes practice, but over time, it can become a natural way of thinking. One helpful technique for reframing negative thoughts is to use "but" or "yet" statements. For example, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it and do better next time," or "I haven't achieved my goal yet, but I'm taking steps to get there." These statements acknowledge the negative thought while also offering a more positive outlook. Step 4. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to stop negative thinking. It involves focusing on what you're grateful for in your life, rather than dwelling on what's not going well. By taking time each day to reflect on the things you appreciate, you shift your focus away from negativity and towards positivity. This can have a profound effect on your mindset and overall well-being. Gratitude can be practiced in many ways, such as keeping a gratitude journal, sharing what you're grateful for with a friend, or simply taking a moment to appreciate something beautiful. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can have a positive impact on mental health. It can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety and improve overall life satisfaction. Gratitude can also increase feelings of social connection and improve relationships. Step 5. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and things around us can have a significant impact on our mindset. Surrounding yourself with positivity can help you maintain a more positive outlook and prevent negative thoughts from creeping in. This could mean spending time with people who uplift and support you, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or even just filling your environment with things that make you happy. On the other hand, it's important to limit exposure to negativity, whether it's negative news, toxic relationships, or self-defeating behaviors. One way to surround yourself with positivity is to cultivate a positive social network. This means seeking out people who share your values and goals and who inspire you to be your best self. It also means being intentional about the relationships in your life and setting boundaries with people who bring negativity into your life. Additionally, finding activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can help you stay positive and focused on the good in your life. Step 6. Practice self-compassion. Finally, practicing self-compassion is an essential step in stopping negative thinking. Self-compassion means treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, even when things aren't going well. It means recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks, and that you are not alone in your struggles. Self-compassion also involves letting go of self-criticism and negative self-talk and replacing them with more positive and supportive thoughts. Practicing self-compassion can be challenging, especially if negative self-talk has become a habit. However, it's an important step towards building resilience and cultivating a more positive mindset. One way to practice self-compassion is to treat yourself the way you would treat a friend. If you wouldn't say something negative or critical to a friend, don't say it to yourself. Instead, focus on being kind and supportive, even in difficult times. Another way to practice self-compassion is to take care of yourself physically and emotionally, by getting enough rest, eating well, and engaging in self-care activities. Stopping negative thinking requires a combination of awareness, self-reflection, and intentional action. With practice and persistence, you can break free from negative thinking patterns and cultivate a more fulfilling and joyful life.